Alright,
Hey
so
guys, welcome
please
to the
keep the
broadcast here
lobby
from the
paused until after the anthem.
the
Ryan,
Dover International
back
Speedway. We
out,
have just wrapped up qualifying as JP is fifth. Okay, just trying to
and
see where
we'll
he
get
was gonna
you
run. But before we get into
another invite.
too much of the race, though, we are going to
Send you an
go
invite
and
bill.
have the national anthem play.
Hey,
Okay. Okay, national anthem is concluded, and you guys can load it in.
alright.
So they're gonna start loading in. JP qualified fifth out of the 6 drivers. I believe we have a pretty short field tonight, for one reason or another. But we welcome all of you guys here to the
Alright.
Black Mamba
Well,
400 at
Ryan's already
Dover,
got an invite from me, so.
presented by 2J Construction. Okay, now I'm gonna accept the invite. But yeah, so we're loading in here. Thank you guys though for everybody that's tuning in.
Whoa, Ryan, back out!
For the fire. Ow.
Oh, shoot, we got Ryan in here. Okay.
JP, I got out.
Alright. Need another one then?
No, I already have 3 others.
So, yep. Yep, counting 4.
Okay, so on lap 24, we'll be doing a ceremonial pace lap for after the passing of Kobe Bryant, as well as several others on that in the helicopter crash the other day. So on lap 24, we will slow the field down, and we will have that for a single pace lap, as well as several drivers I saw in qualifying are actually running paint schemes inspired by the jerseys that he's worn over his legendary career. So I guess we'll see as we load in. Let's see how the race is going. Green flag is out, and there goes the 3 in the 88 from the front row. The 88 of So yeah, so the 88 of Thrasher, the 3 of Warrior, the front 2, the 2 the 2 Delaware natives on the front row at Dover. That's very fitting. Then we got Liquid Dog and Gull, 2 very good friends there. And started in the 2nd row. 3rd row, we had JP and Sleevey, and that rounds out your full field for tonight. Short field, but we're glad we got a field, so we've still got the 3 leads it though from the 88, 95, and the 10. That'll round out your top 4. So right now though, I think that 3 looks to have this track pretty well figured out. Now, what's going to happen between the 10 and the 95 here is anyone's guess, I would say, for what the 10 and the 95 are going to do. Though it looks like the 95 might actually be catching the 88. And then the 73 kind of had a bad start, it looks like. 18's kind of struggled as well, but man. Warrior, though, in that number 3, is absolutely blitzing the field on the start. Then we got the 88 car, which is not actually a Kobe-themed one because some of these guys don't necessarily mess with the custom paint schemes too much, so can't really blame them for that. So we got Liquid Dog as well in the Barstool Sports car, but then we got Fulfilled Gull in that purple and yellow Lakers car. And then we got JP in the purple and yellow, and then we got 3 of the 6 are in Kobe Bryant inspired paint schemes. So right now I think most of these guys are being pretty patient and are just kind of waited out until the lap 24 pace lap to really start doing much of anything. Though maybe Gull will prove me wrong and try and do something here early on. But I think right now, the 10 and the 95 I think are the only battle that should really be going for too much. Because if I'm JP, I think I don't need to necessarily go for that pass. Unlike the 10 who goes for the pass so that he can have the inside lane for the restart after the lap 24 pace lap. Though the 95 crosses him back over. Kind of puts him in the wall there. So here we go. Let's see. Can the 10 rim ride? Oh, and the 18 of JP is just going to try and pass both of them. I guess they both kind of just... Oh, and... Oh, uh-oh. That's going to be... Oh, wow. Somehow, Gull did not collect anybody there. But that puts now JP up into passing for 3rd here. He seems to be not too bad. But yeah, right now though, I don't necessarily know how much momentum the 95 has had though, because the 95 has been had just made a ton of contact with that number 10 as JP absolutely flew up on these two at a very quick pace compared to them. But yeah, right now though, JP does run 3rd, so that'll give him the edge. And of course, pretty unfortunate for Roger that he had that spin, but he is still a lead lap car, just about. But yeah, right now though, looks like Warrior and the 88 might just be kind of just sitting in line waiting for this restart, because they're going to be starting on the front row again. And it'll basically just be a second chance to do what they already have done. Oh, but the 95 and 18 though, they aren't going to stop battling it out. It looks like the 18 now on the outside. 95 gets to his inside. 95 is going to be able to clear him. But here we go. JP looking for the crossover move. Not able to get there. Now JP goes down to the bottom. 95 up the track. Looks like the 18 will be able to cross him back over this time. As it looked like the 95 might have made just a little bit of contact there with the wall. But he still looks like he's pretty quick, and he's able to clear now the 95, or he's able to clear the 18 with the 95. But yeah, right now though, we are definitely just kind of waiting it out here. Looks like JP might have had a little bit of an issue as he is sliding, as he is far off of where the 95 was. Though everybody seems to still be on the lead lap. It's just that the 95 is now absolutely gapped the 18. Which, that's kind of funny, but here we go. So we got the number 10 of Gull. A lot of these guys, again, just trying to stay on the lead lap, through the first 24 laps, and we will see when they slow down for that first pace. Oh, and the 88, the second place car has spun. 95 goes by. I think that's the 18 that just went by. And now Gull goes by. Did Thrasher blow a tire? And I believe that he just got put a lap down there. So he spun from second place and is now a lap down. Along with now the 73, so he'll have to battle that 73 to try and get the free pass. Oh, but the 73 looks like he might have made contact there. And the 88 will be able to get by him. Funny, we're talking about the free pass in a 6-car race prior to 24 laps in. Okay, so Warrior still absolutely putting on a clinic of a pace, but, and I believe Gull is going to be the next car he catches, if he catches another one before this, caution flag and the pace lap. Though I don't know if I've seen a couple guys forget, about some of these things before, so I guess we'll see if they actually do slow down for it. Yeah, right now just kind of watching on board with the Warrior to see if there is going to be a, if he is going to slow it down, and there it goes. Yep, so the caution flag, and so this here is lap 24, and we will have a lap of silence here for Kobe. And there was our lap of silence there as they went 3 wide. I actually forgot that they threw the caution and then they were gonna get 3 wide and then throw it, but so rest in peace, Kobe. As well as the others that were involved in the crash. I don't actually know most of the names that were in the crash. I saw like some lists around, and I've heard, of course, Kobe and his daughter both mentioned quite a bit. But of course, don't want to forget there were 9 people in that helicopter crash, and unfortunately, none of them survived it. So, just our thoughts and prayers here from the Fire Cup Series go out to all the families affected, and definitely probably millions of NBA fans that are gonna miss seeing one of their greatest players of this generation out on the court these coming weeks. But here we go, on to a slightly brighter moment. We got pit stops. So we had 2 guys go laps down early on. But yeah, so right now, though, everybody's just kind of on pit road. I believe they are going to try and get at least 1 lap back. I believe they might try and get the free pass, and I don't know if they might just grant both of them their lap back. Because they went a lap down in the first 24 laps of the race. But yeah, so the stages are pretty long here. Yeah, so here we go. Everybody's now out the pit stops, and we should be getting everything all cycled up. So there you go. Green flag appears to be back out, and the number 3, a Warrior, once again will lead will lead it. Am I the only one that feels like that this battle could... Oh, when I believe that was the 18 that went spinning at the back of the pack. And I believe he might have cleaned out Sleevey there while I was saying that. Yeah, so I guess we'll see if... I don't know if that's going to bring out the caution, though. It looks like they have kept it green so far. Yeah, right now, though, the 3 and the 88 still running 1-2. So these two, they definitely are making a case for them being 2 of the best guys out here. I don't know if the 88 ever actually went and got his lap back, though, so he might be still a lap down. I didn't actually see if he went and got his lap back under any of this. Yeah, so the 88, but I still think probably one of the best battles on track is probably going to be the 95 and the 10. I mean, these two always put on a pretty good show. I mean, the 10 and the 95, neither one of these guys is ever really willing to just kind of sit back and let the other one lead them. Of course, there's pretty much always a little bit of bragging rights on there for these two because they know each other personally as well outside of this game. So, of course, if one of them's able to lead the other one, then I'm sure they'd love to be able to do it. Plus the fact that they race around each other nearly every week, it feels like they're just... It's always one of them's right in front of the other. As, oh, the 10 almost looked like he went for trying to get the fender to the inside. And there we go. The 95 gets really loose off the corner. Is that gonna... Oh, and he goes... Why did he go way down there? That's gonna open the door massively for that 10. Might have been... I don't know if that... Maybe going down there was a strategy to try and let the 10 by without, having to go up the track too much and letting the 73 through, and to avoid letting the 73 through as well. So right now, though, Sleevy's trying to just kind of follow in behind this battle. To be honest, if I'm Sleevy, I think I just wait behind this battle, because I think it's gonna... Yeah, right now, though, it looks like the 95 just has some handling issues. Now the 73 has now caught and passed him. I thought he was actually going to be able to battle back against this 10, but it does not appear like he will actually be able to battle the 10, at least not right now in their car's current condition, but... Yeah, right now the Warrior completely unchallenged here. The Thrasher is still running second. Third is the 10. Is the 10 of Roger, and then we've got the 73 and the 95 battling it out here for what I think is the 4th position, but they might be a lap down. Yeah, right now, though, these two, they're battling it out, but I see someone behind them. Is that... Oh, no. Okay, first off, the 95 has another major slide there. Goes down the bottom. Who is this? Is this... I think that's the 18 of JP coming up behind the 95. Question is how aggressive does the 95 go to try and block versus how easy does the... No, 95 make it on this 18. As the 18 looks like he moved him right up the track, but not able to really capitalize on moving him up the track. Looked like 95 was actually able to move up the track and hold his position pretty well, but not in that corner. That corner he entered high and ran high all the way through the corner. No, he's still able to clear the 18 going into this turn. So, the 18 not really having the power. Oh! Oh, wow. That definitely looked like something just broke in the car there. Can't imagine anything did break, though, with the handling model that the cars have. It's not like he broke an axle or something. I mean, that just won't happen in sim racing. And I probably just triggered a bunch of people oh, NASCAR Heat 4 isn't a sim, because, yeah, it's not, the handling model, sure, it's not the same as iRacing, but it's still pretty good for the price that it is, and for being an Xbox game as opposed to being a full-fledged simulator. Oh, and the 18 absolutely just shoves it in there and blows by the 95. Now, I think that then opens the door, though, for the 95 to try the same thing, though. The 88 there was nosing the inside wall, it looks like, as he gets back going, but... And there he goes. He's back down a lap. Man, that 88 cannot catch a break and end up on the lead lap. But let's see. Can the 95 catch back up to this 18 for what I believe is the 5th position? Or for the 4th position, I mean. Let's see. Does not appear like they're really able to do much. But yeah, right now though, this 95 just really seems to be struggling with the handling of his car. I don't know, he might have taken fuel only or something, and those tires are starting to wear really bad, or maybe he's just not as good on old tires, but yeah, his car is definitely not liking the, not liking whatever that, Chuck has put through that car, put on that car. I think it might just be the tires wearing, because this is a very high wear track. Yeah, at least high wear for a mile-long track. There we go. The 73 smacks the outside wall. Comes down, blocks the 18, puts the 18 down on that apron. 18 has to slow down to avoid ending up on that pit lane. But yeah, what does the 18 do here to try and get by this 73 of Sleepy? Now, I think probably some of what's going to come down to is the 73 a lap down. If he's a lap down, I think he definitely should let the 18 by. Now, if he's a lead lap competitor and racing for position, oh wow, that was a hard hit there for the number 95. As he is appearing to just be spinning in circles. That might be signs of a broken, or of a pop tire, I mean. A blown tire, but I'm not really sure. I mean, that really just seemed like strange there, the circles. No, he just got going again, so it might have just been the gearbox being a bit of a pain. Yeah, the 73 there, though, absolutely just wrecked the 95 there, which I'm sure is not the most kind gesture that 95 was looking for. But right now, I think still the only car that has 0 damage and no scratches on it is the driver of the number 3 and his car. And that car is so flawlessly smooth. Well, let's see. The 3, though, definitely seems to be just kind of easing his way around here. But yeah, I'd say Gull, though. Gull running second. Probably could get this one, though I'm sure either the 88 or the 3 definitely wants to win this one the most, as this is their home track. So one of them winning at their home track would be pretty cool to see, but yeah, right now though, the 18 I believe is still running third despite all the issues in handling. Well, kind of thanks to some of the issues in handling of his competitors. But yeah, really quite cool though to see some of these purple and yellow paint schemes. Not bold for the fact of the symbol of what they're meant to be symbolizing and honoring, but also just, I think those purple and yellow colors look really good together. But of course, we're going to have a stage break coming up here in, at about, I think, lap 65, so we will be seeing a caution flag coming out at that point, which is still probably a good amount of laps until then, but here we go. Definitely looks like, though, the number 18. Let's just kind of look at his line here. We're going to ride on board hood cam version, on the hood cam here for one lap, and we'll see what his line is. So he smacks the wall. Okay, that's the first step of how to run a fast lap here with JP. You clip the apron, you go up the track. Okay, not necessarily sure how good this advice is, but he arcs off the corner, doesn't smack the wall there. Okay, enters low, pushes up high. Okay, diamonding the corner, it looks like. Yeah, he diamonds it, and he doesn't smack the wall this time. Okay. Let's see. Enters the corner, goes way up the track towards that wall. Angled it down off the corner, and gets loose. Okay. But yeah, so that was a quick lap there, lap and a half there with JP. Just kind of studying his line, because right now, just kind of the handling issues of pretty much everybody. And it looks like Warriors actually slowed down for, I don't know if this is the stage break or if this is the first manual caution of the race. I believe that would be probably, I'd like to think stage, but I don't think we're that far along. But yeah, I think it is actually the 3 car. Yes, the 3 car has won the stage. So the 3 car gets stage 1 win. And Liquid Dog will be the free pass. So, just kind of waiting for all these cars to just kind of pace around and finally decide what they're going to be doing for their pit stops, and a few of these guys to the back of the field. Let's see, though. We have a different front row than we've had all night long. Let's see. The 10 and the 3 battling it out on the front row here. 10 on the outside. No. 3 on the inside. And oh, the 95 goes in. 95 goes in, absolutely junks the 88, it looked like. Then the 88 proceeds to junk himself by spinning himself out like that. Then proceeds to go down pit road. Yeah, this is definitely making an already small field seem even smaller, though, every time they kind of have contact like this. But yeah, it's pretty cool, though, to see all these paint schemes. But yeah, right now, though, it looks like Roger trying to run down that 3. The 3 has so far all night been just unbeatable. I mean, this 3 car has been absolutely on a rail. All night tonight, and of course, it being his home track, you'd expect that he's going to be better than most at the track, at least in some cases. There are some cases where the driver isn't very good at their home track, but I feel like that's the track they run more often than not. So, yeah, right now, though, it looks like the 95 and the 10 are going to be battling it out for position here. Let's see, where's the 95 going to try and pass this 10? So I'm sure that that's going to happen at some point here. Yeah, right now the 95 just does not seem to have the handling figured out yet for this track. He really just seems to be really having a hard time getting a handle on this car. Not really able to run down the 10, getting caught by this Number 18. Yeah, right now that 95E is being absolutely caught by this number 18. So the 18 and the 95, who's gonna catch who here? Number 18 Ford Mustang and that number 95 Toyota Camry. So let's see. I'm kind of curious to see how this works because I know that 18, he was able to get to the 95 quite a bit, but he wasn't able to really pass him clean at any point throughout that one. There goes the 95 down the track. Uses the apron to kind of launch himself up the banking. Kind of does that same trick that he used to let the 10 by a few laps ago. But yeah, so the 18 able to get on by him because of the move that the 95 made by going down to that apron. I don't know if that was an intentional strategy to let him by. Might ask him if we get a caution here at some point that isn't just for these stages, but of course the short field definitely helps with the lack of cautions that we've seen so far. And there goes JP up the track, gonna let the 95 back to that inside. 95 clears him. So here we go. Let's see, we got here we go. Oh wow, the 95 goes on the inside and the 18 smacks the outside wall there. Yeah, right now though, definitely seems like that 18 and 95 are going to be battling it out here for at least a little bit. Let's see though, it looks like the 95 gonna fall a little bit behind here as the 18 is now in behind this 88. Let's see, is Thrasher gonna give the same way that other lap cars have given room to this 18? Looks like the 18 is gonna move him out the way regardless of how of the room there. And the 18 gets by him. So now the 18 leads them at, or doesn't lead them, but leads this group here that we're watching. Warriors still absolutely far and away decimating the field. And has not even a scratch on that car so far. Which I gotta say, that is a great testament to how good that driver is in the number 3. That he has yet to scratch that Kobe Bryant paint scheme there. But, man, I don't know how he's done it. This is such a hard track to not scratch the paint at. Especially if you're turning halfway decent laps consistently, so. Because I feel like if you're turning halfway decent laps, you're probably hitting the wall every once in a while. Like, maybe not enough to actually do any real damage, but enough to at least scratch the paint. And to be honest, that's what I would like to see from NASCAR Heat in, like, in Heat 5 would be to see some more specifically, like, scratching the damage on the damage model. So, like, for example, at Darlington, you could actually get your Darlington stripe or whatnot. Like, actually having more damage and cosmetic stuff to that. But also, may I suggest for Heat 5, maybe give us the actual live race lineup, actually live updating. Maybe a lap counter somewhere on the screen, somewhere, maybe up in that top corner above the Gander RV logo there. But here we go. The 18 is holding up both these cars. But yeah, live leaderboard running order, and most importantly, give us the 360 camera back, please. I love the 360 camera as the 88 goes on, goes into the inside wall. And so far, we've only had 2 cautions. So the caution at lap 24 for the ceremonial lap for Kobe, and the caution at the end of the second stage for that stage. Here we go. The 95 go. No, the 18 gets by that 95. I think he might have been letting him by it. Now I don't know how much. Maybe the 95 actually wants to try and pass the 18 legitimately rather than just come upon him and have him just absolutely. I think he likes just attacking from behind rather than actually being the pusher, or being the pusher, not getting the push. And to be honest, if it's JP, I don't blame you for not wanting that push. Okay. Oh, and they are making a green flag pit stop. Or are they under yellow flag conditions? I feel like they might. Oh yeah, I think they're under the yellow flag. Seeing some damage on that number 3. I think the 3 finally scratched the paint. But yeah, I think the 3 finally scratched the paint, and that brought out the first caution the first caution for contact here in the Fire Cup Series race from Dover International Speedway. But here we go. Let's see who's going to win the race off pit road. So I think Sleevey was going and getting his lap back as he was the first car 1 lap down. And it's going to be the 3, the 10, the 18, the 95. And I believe the only other one is the 88 that is currently on pit road, other than the 73, who is well behind and is not going to have any shot at getting the pit stop done before even the 88. So here we go. Gull is going to get another shot at the restart here. So, does Gull get the restart right here? He's got to restart from that outside lane, and he's got to try and see what he can do to get by Warrior here on the restart and then be able to hold him off. Because right now, I think, to be honest, I think the 10 is probably in the worst of the 2 positions. I think I'd much rather try and communicate with JP to see if JP will take the 1 spot improvement while you get the inside line 1 row further back. I think I'd rather take those odds. But, of course, I guess that's up to them to figure that one out. Or maybe communicate with the 3 to, like, let the 3 in, but both of you guys starting at the front. But yeah, here we go. The field is all lined up 2 by 2 and ready. And here we go. So, here we go. We got everybody lined up 2 by 2 by 2. And the green flag will be out this time at the start-finish line. They're bunched up really well. We got 3 rows of 2 here. Green flag is in the air, and they are racing once again here from the Dover International Speedway. As we have got, now we're down to, I don't even know how many laps we got left in this stage, but right now Gull does really well on that restart. He stays right hooked to that back bumper of the 3. Oh, and the 88 goes sliding up the track. Manages to avoid literally everybody yet again when he spins. Manages to spin and avoid everybody somehow. Let's see. I'm going to ride along on the bumper here for the 10. So I feel like we're going to end up using it, but... yeah, it's also quite... I like to see some in-car perspectives for spectator mode as well. That'd be something that would be pretty cool, like getting an in-car camera for a spectator. Or even like splitter camera that they have in the actual replay mode in the game. But there we go. The 3 car though able to start to get away. Which meanwhile the 10. And then I think the 18 is running 3rd still. Let's see, where's this 95 at compared to the 18? I think the 95 is running in behind the 18. Yeah, here we go. Let's see. So right now, the 95 is running down someone here. I'm not really sure who that is, but... oh, someone had an issue. Don't necessarily know who that was. Either there, they're just playing sound effects, because... oh, looks like Thrasher did have an issue. Yeah, right now the 95 actually looks pretty lonely out there. So does the 18. It looks more like a qualifying or a practice session. Oh! As the 18 loses it for no reason there in the middle of the front straightaway. Gets right up, back up in front of the field there. And there goes JP. He has lost a lap here in this one. And now the leaders are going to be catching some other lap cars here pretty soon. Kind of find it funny that we're actually able to have battles through lap traffic in a 6-car field. Don't know if that's a testament to how strong the field is or how weak the field is. Maybe both at the same time, I'm not really sure. Yeah, right now though, let's see. Warrior comes up behind the 95. Is the 95 gonna give the spot up here to the race leader? Of course, that battle is to try and stay on the lead lap, so. Let's see. Oh, it looks like the 95. Oh, the 95 piles up with the 10, it looked like. And JP and the 73 battling it out as well. Oh, wow. Another lazy spin there for the number 73. Man, we just have a lot of one-car incidents here. I mean, the 88 spun, the 95 had a one-car incident. Oh, and that one there was kind of was a forced error there. Right now the 95 trying to just keep the car under him, but the 10 and the gap between the 10 and the 3 is absolutely growing to a massive level. Partially because of contact with the, partially due to the contact with that 95 when the 95 wrecked. Here we go, the 10 working his way through lap traffic. Let's see. So the 10 is trying to track him back down, but it's just sometimes hard to tell. Are you doing enough in time? Here, let's see. Looks like JP's slowing down, but wait a minute. Did you see that right? The 95 still right up there with the 3. Either that or the 95 had another issue that put him back with the 3 yet again, but that would be pretty embarrassing for him to be 2 laps down. Yep. So here we go. Number 88 hits the wall. Let's see. Liquid running that number 95. Yet, oh, he takes out his buddy there, Roger. Fulfilled goal. Now he goes up the track, comes back down to try and block, and tries to tag the 10. I don't know if he successfully did. Oh yes, he did take out the 10. Oh, I would so be asking for the yellow flag after that one. I mean, Roger was absolutely just disrespected by that lap car there in the number 95. I don't necessarily think that that's penalty worthy necessarily, but boy, are they not going to be happy with each other unless that was a planned wreck to try and gain that caution. But then you've got the problem of intentionally wrecking to try and get the caution. But yeah, right now it looks like they are still under the green flag. Oh, I just tapped the wrong button. Great. I'm just gonna unmute the party until we hear a caution flag come out, just so that we can at least get some input from the drivers themselves. Just a warning, because of course it's a live commentated event.
Oh, I can't get around now. Shit. Come on, tires. Kicking gear tire.
So we're all listening here since we don't actually currently have a way to watch the penalty laps.
Alright, I'm backing her down. Not 47.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
I gotta get my
Yeah.
lap back there, Warrior.
Damn, me and Chuck are fucking 5 down.
That's what party's
I'm
at.
getting my free
Someone give me
pass.
an invite when they're on pit road.
You don't
later.
get a free pass, JP.
Only Sleeve gets his free pass.
I'm smoking now.
Who gets the free
Did Ryan
pass?
say he needed an invite?
Sleeve does.
Oh, did Steve?
We're doing a 10-lap shootout.
Yeah, just when someone's on the pit road, like just when you guys go down the pit road, don't necessarily, so you guys don't have to be trying to do that and then end up accidentally backing out yourselves.
Oh, shit.
I feel like that made less than no sense.
Me and Chuck are just having our own little party.
25 seconds worth of damage party. Let's go.
28, go fuck yourself.
I'm cranking up the tape. About 60.
Good grief.
Let's put the wedge in. We'll do.
But yeah, could someone give me an invite while you guys are doing pit stops?
45 sounds pretty good.
Thank you. And hey, Liquid, while I got you, you got a copy?
Yeah, well, we got coffee. Sorry, I got some chips in my mouth.
Well, how's your car handling so far?
Terrible. These
I saw a couple
didn't,
times where you would go down on the apron. I wasn't sure if you were using that as a technique to let guys like to try and let the guy behind you by if you thought they were faster, or if that was just
well,
you
yeah,
making a mental
sometimes, yeah,
mistake.
that's what. No. Yeah, sometimes I was trying to do that, but it's just not handling pretty good at all. This one bite ever knows the rules. Toyota's going to get a 4.2 rating. I give it.
Okay, well, hey, you know what? The 95 though could definitely pull this one back. Still, plenty of time still in this one.
Wow. Yeah, we'll see what we can do.
Well, good luck, and we will be talking to you hopefully in Victory Lane at the end of this one.
Yes, sir. I'll be there. No, go ahead, guys.
Now, he will probably be there celebrating with someone else, considering how it's going, but green flag is not out. Not really sure what happened there. The 3 did not go. The rest of the field went. But it looked like the 3 just did not get the memo to go. But yeah, right now though, let's see, we got this. I think we got a pretty good set of guys right now, and let's see, there's 2 guys hanging way back. 95 and the 88 hanging way back off this front pet. Here we go. Oh, there. Okay. Not sure what happened there, but that definitely did not look like a legal move. But I think the 95 gave back the spots that he gained anyway, so on that cheap move. But yeah, that definitely looks like a cheap move, at least on my part, from just how far back they were. And now the 95 is around again. This 95 cannot catch a break tonight, it doesn't look like, except unless that break is involving breaking his car. But yeah, right now the Warrior leads from the number 10, and then the 73, I believe, is next in line. So, definitely seems like right now this front 3, gonna be a lot of these guys, I believe, are going for their first win of the season. I don't remember if Warrior's going for his first win of the season or not. I believe so. But he's also trying to continue, I believe, a streak of top 5 finishes, which, of course, should be fairly doable here. Yeah, right now, and the 88's around again. Oh my. These guys definitely don't seem like they got the most practice around. The 95's around again. As they're doing, I believe, 10 laps here to the finish of the stage. So, at least the stage finish is coming up pretty soon here for these guys, but yeah, Warrior, though, absolutely has decimated the field tonight. I mean, no one else is even close. Looks like the 88's down on pit road. The 95's now down there as well. Well, let's see. We got Gull. He's still, I believe, second, but he's far off the leader now. JP's quite a bit behind and a lap down, I believe, as well. Man, I mean, right now, everybody's just trying to see if they can even get in the same zip code as Warrior. Well, there's a clutter on the track, and it looks like Warrior has slowed down for that. I don't know if that's... Oh, that's the stage over. Okay, so stage is over there for the number 3. So the stage was won by the 3, so the 3 has swept the stages. 3 has got a clean sweep of these stages, 1 and 2. And I guess we'll have to see who's going to get this next, who's going to win the actual race. I'd say putting your money on anyone other than the 3 is probably a bad choice, but I don't know, maybe the 10 will pull something out of his hat. So right now we're just kind of waiting out the automatic caution to just tick itself down here after that one. Here we go. Green flag will be back out. And hey, the 10 actually managed to, I think, get something good here. Oh, and it looks like both the 95 and 88 have called it quits after stage 2 here. So both of them have decided to back out. So now we are down to a 4-car race, and that secures that Warriors' perfect streak of top 5s will continue. But of course, that isn't a guarantee that he's going to be able to get the win, but I believe if he does, that would actually be his first win of the season. Let me just check the point standings real quick, because I actually have them saved on my phone. I have the point standings saved on my phone. But yeah, right now though, the 3 has his first real challenge in a long time. The 73 goes and gets on by him. I don't know if the 73 is a lap down or not still, but he started on the outside of the front row, which would make me think that he is not a lap down anymore. But hard to tell sometimes. Yeah, right now, I think these front 2, though, battling this one out is going to be pretty tough to pick who's going to get this one. Thrasher's now left the party. Liquid, I'm sure, will be leaving pretty soon as well. Maybe he'll just stay in and banter with them, just kind of chat it up. But yeah, I guess both of them just kind of threw in the towel. So glad we got our interview in with Chuck before all that happened. Yeah, hey Calixie, how's it going? Yeah, bummed you haven't been able to make any of the races yet. Well, except for the first one. Yeah, right now though, this 73 and the 3 battling it pretty hard here, tooth and nail for the race lead. Oh, 73 smacks the outside wall, and that's gonna no doubt give that lead to the 3 and might even be a commanding lead to this 3. Yes, the 3 will start to stretch out the lead. But yeah, right now though, this 73 and the 3 definitely is 2 of the faster guys here right now. Looks like though the 10 might actually have a playmate right now in that number 18. So the 18 and the 10 are gonna be playmates here for a little bit. It looks like. Yeah, right now though, we got the 10 and the 18 battling it out, and I believe this here is for the 3rd and 4th position, so for second to last and last in the race currently. So yeah, let's see. So yes, Warrior has 4 straight top is 4 for 4 in starts and top 5s. He is yet to have a start that was outside the top 5. But yeah, right now though, 95 and the 8, or not the 95, the 18 and the 10 battling it out for these positions here. Yeah, right now though, I think most of these battles have gotten pretty spread out. Kind of just what happens with a 4-car race. Yeah, right now it just kind of is just so spread out that there really isn't a whole lot going on the track anywhere. Yeah, right now though, just kind of got literally nothing going on track right now. It's Dover, and the guys have gotten so spread out. There's not. I think right now the only thing I could really hype up would be how the 10 and the 18 battling it back and forth, but even that I don't know if I could really do justice because they isn't great. Yeah, really, I mean, there's just not much going on track, unfortunately. I really wish there was, but there's just nothing. I'm gonna say... I mean, Warrior still leads the field, but... but yeah, Warrior still leads the field by a ton. The 10 still runs third. The 73 is somewhere in second as he wrecks. Oh, the 10 goes by. Oh! And that's going to be a caution flag there. As the 18 absolutely just hammered the 73. Now, I don't know if they're going to call it, but they definitely should, I'd say. More for the entertainment purposes of seeing these guys bunch back together for a restart than for the fact that there was a guy that just T-boned another guy in a video game. But yeah, right now it looks like they've decided to keep it green though, despite the contacts. The 73 is down pit road, and to be honest, this race is just probably the threes to dominate. We've had one caution for contact, I believe, so far in the race. Maybe two, but yeah. But yeah, right now, I mean, this race is really just kind of a bummer considering the fact that we've had just nothing going on. I mean, there's just nothing really that... Oh, we got Warrior coming down to pit road. We might actually have something interesting going on for once. Yeah, so it looks like Warriors decided to come down pit road. Along with, I don't know if the others have come. Yes, the others have also come down pit road. So the 10 is hit pit road, the 18 is hit, but the 73 stays out. Of course, 73 did pit earlier, so I guess that's expected. Now let's see. 73 back on the lead lap. Can the 73 catch the 3? Here before the 3 goes right back to being unstoppable. No, I don't think so. Okay, here we go. Entering the back straightaway. And yeah, nope. He's actually almost still a lap down. But he's on the lead lap. So if a caution were to come out, which isn't looking super likely right now, maybe the actually might be possible. We got JP and the leader coming near each other. But yeah. So let's see, we got looks like we got Warrior still closing in on someone here for trying to put him a lap down, but not a whole lot going on. I mean, it's just kind of the nature of the situation where pretty much nothing's going on at this point in the run, as it is just such a long run without anything going on. But actually the 10 and the 73 are actually somewhat near each other. The 10 just smacked the wall pretty hard, so that kind of invalidates that point. But yeah, I mean, to be honest, I really have just not felt motivated about this one. I mean, there's 6 cars showed up and 2 have already DNF'd, so I mean, we're in the 3rd stage. Warriors dominated the entirety of this race, and it looks like Warriors gonna bring home yet another win. So hopefully we can get yet another good race here. As the 10 car smacks that wall, but he stays right there with that 73. But yeah, right now though the 10 was actually able to get by that 73 on a bit of a slip from the 73. Got the 18 just kind of floundering there. And we got the number 3 machine, who is absolutely a machine tonight. Has just absolutely flat out dominated. If this were pre-recorded, I'd probably just cut to him doing his burnout here in Victory Lane, but yeah, since this is live, I got to figure out what I want to say for the remaining like 100 laps or so. But yeah, the 3 cars just absolutely dominated this race, though. I mean, I wish that there was something more I could say about it, but there's just nothing happening on the track. The 73 comes to pit road, so maybe trying to pull some kind of pit strategy here to try and make it to the end of the race. Yeah, so we'll have to see based on when the others come to pit road and if they come to pit road. I'm just going to bring in the 4 remaining drivers' audio because, to be honest, I don't think there's really much more that I can
Coming out
add
of
to
pits.
this.
Hmm.
So we're just going to listen into some driver audio for the remainder of this one as the 3 brings it home.
Oh shit! My car does not want to turn. My bad, JP.
Oh,
Oh,
here we
sorry.
go, the
That one
18
was
and the
my bad.
73 running side by side there. As we hear those 2 kind of chatting it up there on the radio. Of apparently one of their cars not wanting to turn and the other one kind of crowding them down there on the bottom lane. I say right now that 73 he's on fresh tires, so he's gonna be absolutely storming
I still
ahead.
have an outside wing at the. Outside slug at the win tonight, Sleepy, so I could appreciate it if you let me go. Gracias,
Ow!
as you.
An outside
no,
shot at
say
the
hello,
victory.
Warrior.
An outside shot at a victory, sure.
Did you
It's a-
almost take
The
Warrior
outside
out?
shot is that someone lags out.
Nah, he stayed low. I'm gonna go 6, 7 laps down.
Yeah, right now though, this 3 has absolutely been flying around this track most of the night. Looks like 73 has come back down pit road. I don't know if he's thrown. Did he throw it in pit lane? Let's check.
I gotta do a different. Chuck, I gotta do a different strategy than the 2 in front of me.
Okay, so no, he is not out the race.
To be honest, I really don't. I really don't know. What's that? I know. I know. Like,
Oh, and the 73 goes, smacks the
Motherfucker.
wall.
That's
And
back here hanging out.
yeah, there we go. We hear him just kind of expressing some of his frustrations there in a burst of it. But I guess we'll see if that's going to cause any issues for anyone else. Does not sound like that's going to create a
I was
caution,
not
though.
doing this bad. I was racing for the lead.
No, let's ride along with Warrior here just to kind of see the lane he's running. So, runs low, goes out towards the wall, and yeah, as I said, you're going to scratch that paint if you're running those
We can
laps.
honestly call it now. We all know who's gonna get what.
Runs kind of...
Yeah.
That's up to JP.
runs
you
middle.
don't know what I have in store for him.
Well, there's only 20 laps to go, so let's see what happens.
JP, I think we all know that Warrior's got this one on lock. Like, literally the only thing that would lose this
Just
from
remember-
Warrior would be him wrecking and
Just
lagging out,
remember,
but...
I got a few clips up my sleeve.
That you on
It's
pit road,
be-
Ziff?
JP, don't you think it's a bit late to be continuing to hide stuff up your sleeves?
What?
No, not really. 'Cause, I mean, he's still got.
Isn't it
20 some
kind of late
laps.
in the race to still be hiding stuff up your sleeves? Especially with
get-
how dominant Warrior's been?
Right.
18 coming out.
So the 18's coming out of the pits.
Most of it.
Yeah,
I think Sleevy
right now,
led a
though.
couple laps.
I led like 3 laps.
Here you go, let's see. What's JP
So me
gonna
and
do
Warrior
here?
are
The
the only
leader
ones that led
right
laps.
behind him.
Now I just.
Yeah, Warrior had absolutely dominated at his home track here.
And now I'm 8 laps down.
Oh!
Oh, contact!
Dang it.
Oh,
And
there's.
the 80 and the 18 goes and absolutely
there's
clobbers
2
the
cars.
wall, cleans out the 73.
That
He
caution?
came over
That's gonna be
back
a
up in front
caution.
of
It
me.
looks like. Wow.
All right. As soon as I get
We
to the line,
managed
I'll
to
back
get the
her down.
caution flag.
He's trying to take me out. Do you see that?
You guys care if I go get all my laps back?
No. I'm going to get my lap back.
All right, I'm backing her down.
Okay, so we're gonna have a restart here, and we're gonna give them all their laps back. So essentially, you're
Man.
gonna just put them all back on the lead lap and have a shootout here. Hey Warrior, you got a copy?
No, we wouldn't.
Okay.
Yeah, you shouldn't be able to get all of your laps back. When you went to.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just kind of waiting for caution flag pit stops here to wrap up, as we've got a caution flag with, I don't know how many laps to go. I'm actually gonna quickly ask. How many laps we got left to go, Warrior?
Say what?
How many laps we got left?
JP, what are you doing? Stop. No, you're not. Get back behind us.
So real quick, lap
JP, you
count.
can't change the rules because it benefits you.
Yeah, JP, you can't just change the rules to benefit you.
Alright, so Roger, we gotta go one more lap around so that they can get behind us.
How many laps do we have? Are you guys gonna have left to go when we go back green flag?
It'll be 11 to go when we go green.
Okay, thank you. So 11 laps to go in this one. So here we go. So we've got. We're gonna have 11 laps to go, and we've got 3 guys, I believe, out of the 4 on the lead lap. Potentially, I don't actually know how many laps down JP was at the beginning of this caution, and I believe he only got 1 back, but. Here we go. And green flag back in the air, and let's see if Warrior can manage to get this one back. JP said he's been hiding some stuff up his sleeve, so if you guys, but I don't know. It's definitely late in the race to be kind of hiding stuff. 11 laps to go, gonna be 10 this time, as Gull goes and actually shoves JP up the track. And right now, Sleevy's on a mission. Yeah, Sleevy's on a mission to try and see if he can get back on the lead lap here. So I believe he is still 1 lap down. But right now, the 3 just trying to prove what we've already pretty much come to the conclusion of, which is he's probably going to win this one. But we gotta see these final 9 laps to figure this out. Gonna be 8 to go at the line this time. 8 more times around for the purple and yellow number 3. Of course, all 3 actually of the Kobe Bryant cars are all still in the race. So that's pretty cool to see that all 3 of them managed to actually finish it out here in the Black Mamba 400 here at Dover International Speedway. But yeah, right now though, Warrior has 0 competition. Gull really doesn't have anyone near him. JP really doesn't have anyone too near him. I think closest one would be JP to Sleevy. Then Sleevy really doesn't have anyone remotely close to him either. Let's see, JP just smacked the wall, so that means he's no longer actually really close to that, or relatively close to that number 73. Yeah, right now though, this number 3 takes 7 laps takes, I believe, 6 to go actually this time by. So 6 more times around, and Warrior will be your winner here at Dover. First win in the series, or at least in the season, and it'll come at his home track, it looks like. So just kind of waiting for these laps to wind themselves down, because he has gotten pretty much clearing away the win here, as the 73 has yet another issue where he goes around, almost collects someone else, kind of lets 2 purple cars go on by. I believe one of those was Warrior and the other one might have been JP. And here comes Gull going by now, so yeah, that was so that's JP getting chased down currently by Warrior to try and put him a lap down here already again. But yeah, right now though, Warrior though has this race pretty much on lockdown. We're just waiting to kind of see these laps kind of tick down here, as actually I think, did JP close in on Warrior, or is Warrior already passed him to lap him? I'm not really sure because I wasn't paying the most attention in the world. Yeah, right now though, looks like Warrior's probably gonna win this one. Actually, I think Warrior did just win this one, so let's go talk to him. Or at least I'm gonna listen in first to hear if it's over or not. No, it is not over. So it looks like they're gonna have yet another restart here before the end.
Yeah, you're right up on me. I'm getting it now. Alright, I got it.
But yeah, so yeah, keep him his. Okay, so they've posted the results, it sounds like. Let's see. Yeah, so the race is actually over, so let's just go congratulate Warrior real quick. Hey, Warrior, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, Ryan.
Well, after surviving Texas last week for the first time ever, you go and take the victory in a very dominant fashion at your home track. How does it feel?
It feels really good. I've liked Dover, and of course, with it being my home track, I try to put extra time in to make sure I got that track down pack. But first official win on this new game. It's definitely been a giant learning curve from last year's game, but glad to finally get things going in the right direction.
Yeah, well, hey, you definitely had this track on lockdown all night long, so congratulations to you, though.
Yep, this Black Mamba number 3 car was super fast all day. Definitely thinking about Kobe Bryant and his family and everything that they're going through with the passing of Kobe and his daughter. Just praying for that family and any of the other families that were involved in that crash.
Yeah, I didn't. I've seen the list of names somewhere, but I don't remember the others, unfortunately. Or I would go ahead and name them, but just our thoughts and prayers going out to everybody involved in that helicopter crash and their families. But
yeah, most definitely.
You gonna be able to back this one up though with another win next week? I believe we're at the Charlotte 600.
We'll see. Charlotte's another tricky track, especially in 3 and 4. That's where the most chaos, I believe, is going to happen in 3 and 4. But we'll look to continue to use this momentum and see if we can get a pretty solid finish and maybe another win.
Well, once again, congratulations to you and have a good night.
All right, thanks, man.
And this will conclude the broadcast here from the Black Mamba 400 at Dover at the Dover Downs in the Fire Cup Series presented by 2J Construction. Thank you guys all for watching, and we will see you guys later. Bye.